seems appropriate for Soho. And I don't know, somebody's personal collection. I'll try to show you. So you see the scaffolding coming up on your left? After that, look down low, into the store window. You might see all these old sewing machines. I think it's cool. Well, maybe you saw some of them. The gray on the left corner, Mrs. Lincoln used to shop there. It was a factory and store of china and glass. Mrs. Lincoln chose this china for the White House. It's a famous factory. Look to your right in the window, the dragon. Well, not lit up well, sorry, hard to see. That's the Woolworth straight ahead. It comes to a point. It is green on top, you can tell. Built in 1913, that was the tallest in the world until 1929. The Woolworth. Just on the other side of the Woolworth is Ground Zero. So security very tight around the Woolworth since 9/11. I read somebody's going to make apartments out of the Woolworth. And there'll be like 3 penthouse apartments. The Green Crown will be like 3 penthouse apartments. The lantern at the top will be like it's like an observation deck. Well, that will become part of somebody's apartment. And there's a white light at the tip. That will become part of somebody's apartment. Anyway, cool. We are leaving Soho. We are entering Chinatown. We are in Chinatown. Chinatown is where you come for the knockoffs. You want imitations of famous designer, handbags, watches, perfume, you come here. Canal Street in Chinatown for the knockoffs. If you shop at the knockoffs in Chinatown, be careful. I've heard a lot of scary stories on the bus about how people are taken into back rooms and doors are locked. Technically it's supposed to be against the law. There are police raids sometimes. I hear they have secret passageways between the stores so that they can hide the knockoffs from the police. So I don't mean to ruin your fun. It's fun, but it's always open. But during the day, that's what everybody's here for. They're all here for the knockoffs during the day. Chinatown. Some of these old factories, like in Soho, I've got some of them here in Chinatown. I hope the lights are on some government buildings, which are really beautiful. I don't know if the lights are on. I'll try to show you that. Chinatown keeps getting bigger and bigger. Little Italy keeps getting smaller and smaller. Little Italy is just one street, but it's wonderful. Coming up right now, you're not going to see how wonderful Little Italy is. We'll just be at the very end of the street. But take my word for it, it's really nice. Mulberry Street. I'll try to show you in a minute. People have said, where's the charm in Chinatown? What you see is what you get. This is Chinatown today. It seems to be devoted to the knockoffs. What you see is what you get. This is Chinatown today. I wish there was more of this very Chinese architecture coming up on your left. I wish there was more of this. There isn't. To your left there, you'll see what I'm talking about. What you see is what you get. This is Chinatown today. Look to your right. I hope the lights are on. Look to your right. Look to your right. Good. The gold statue, the gold dome. Some of the government buildings are beautiful. We'll see those again from the bridge. Little Italy coming up here. I hope it's festive. So look to your left. Look to your left. Little Italy. It's a little quiet. I'm surprised, a little quiet tonight. And thank you, our driver's trying to show you to Italy. It's quiet tonight. I'm surprised. Easter Sunday. Quiet, but you continue in that direction. It becomes really pretty. It's really nice. Just that one street into Italy, Mulberry Street. For Chinese food, you might try Mott Street, M-O-T-T. Coming up to your right, Mott Street. I have very nice Chinese restaurants in that street. But you know, Chinatown is huge. I read there are more Chinese in New York than any other city in the world outside Asia. So we're headed for the bridge. When we're on the bridge, we are still in Chinatown. It's huge. But this is the best part of the tour. We're getting close to the bridge. We're headed for the Manhattan Bridge. Nice gateway to the bridge. It's a mess, all these orange construction cones, but gateway to the Manhattan Bridge. Now, you've been really good, and thank you, but you know, especially on the bridge, remember to stay in your seats, especially on the bridge. Those of you on my side might want to stand because the Statue of Liberty will be on this side, but we will be on this side when we come back. You know, we're going to come back over the bridge, then we will be on this side. So yeah, you know, especially on the bridge, yeah, stay in your seats. You might, you know, it's usually colder and windier. You might bundle up a little bit, especially in the back. It's always colder and windier on the bridge. You know, but yeah, this is the best part of the tour. And this is good. We'll have the city in two different lights. At first, we'll have the city at dusk. When we come back, it'll be nighttime. So we'll have, you know, the city in two different lights. You chose a good time to take the tour. And like I said, at first, when we're on the bridge, we are still in Chinatown. Then as we continue over the bridge, we will see the Brooklyn Bridge, Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building. When we come back over the bridge, I'll try to identify buildings for you. I need you to sit down in the back. Thank you.
Now, alles, was da gucken, nur rechts. Das ist
Everybody look back over your left shoulder, the Empire State Building. The lights are on for Easter, pink and blue for Easter. And to your right, that's the Brooklyn Bridge. On your right. And she's not here yet.